arm, Joe. That's that. Right! Up! Shoulder, arm. The parade will form 2 ranks. Form! 2 ranks. Edwards, press. Eyes! Front! The parade will form 3 ranks. Form! 3 ranks. Stand at ease. Stand easy. Right, just relax, take your Glengarry's that off, sort yourselves out.
Oh, if I'd known you were here, I would have brought you something.
Polo, man. Any ponies heart into a wee polo, man. Like a wee polo.
Oh, look at the medals.
He likes a can of beer as well.
Who doesn't? Me? Oh no, you do it.
Lori, I'm thinking I want to get you another shot.
Oh, there's plenty of shots.
And that's what we're doing today. It's granted these days to organisations, individuals and regiments that are deemed to have done well, but also are local to the area as the regiment is. What I'd like you to think about today is that when you're out there marching, you're marching for your regiment, our regiment, that you're marching for the former members of our regiment, the veterans and that community, for our families, and I think most importantly, we're out there marching for those young people out there who will be in your shoes in 5 and 10 years' time. To inspire them and be the standard for others to follow. Thank you.
Right, as you are formed up on the road. Right, we've got a couple of minutes. Let's try the 2s to 3s again. So stand easy. Right! Hey! Shut! The parade will form 2 ranks. Form! 2 ranks. Inwards! Dress!
I saw me.
Two minutes, John.
to the left in threes. Left! Tat! Hooray! By the right! Kick! March!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get to today's event, I'm just going to run through a few housekeeping issues. Public toilets and available was present, and we have water stations dotted around this area. It's a lot of things, so remember to keep yourself hydrated. There's also a parking depot located to the right of the standing towards the west wing of the important to get the required medical assistance. I would like to introduce General Manager College Market Cooper, We'll see a few words of it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful day we have for this historic occasion of presenting the freedom of South Lanarkshire to the Royal Regiment of Scotland, Scots. And I think we're very fortunate that the Sun has decided to put its hands on today, and it's got 2 votes from that. I am sure you are, like me, very impressed with the wonderful turnout we have here today. The regiment are going to pause briefly here before continuing with trade along Bedford Street, down O'Malley Street, along Waddle Road, then up Pearse Street, before coming back along Bedford Street and finishing in Clydesdale Street, directly behind the council headquarters. Feel free to accompany them on the parade if you are able to do so. We are combining today with our annual celebration of Armed Forces Day, which takes place elsewhere next weekend. I would like to invite Reverend Ross Blackman forward to say a few words before the Armed Forces Day flag is raised in front of me, over at the flagpoles to my right. Reverend Blackman.
Friends, honoured guests, it's a pleasure to mark these 2 things today, the opportunity to celebrate the work of our armed forces, and particularly the singular honour being given to the Royal Regiment of Scotland today. Now, I'm reliably informed that traditionally, the freedom of the city or a county comes with the right to drive a flock of sheep up the high street. I know it's something of the sense of humour of the lads. I'm not entirely convinced that the council quite knows what it might be letting itself in for. But we'll see how that goes forward. However, there is a proud heritage in this town and in this county of supporting the armed forces and their peacekeeping endeavours. And we acknowledge that the job of our armed forces, the job that they train for, is simply put something that not everybody can do. We appreciate the sacrifices that are made, working far from kith and kin and from home. We appreciate the willingness to face uncertain dangers on behalf of family and country, and having the backing of the armed forces family. You may not always feel it, but you are truly appreciated. We are proud of the job that you do. We're proud of the honour that you bring to your uniform, to the country, and to the communities you represent. And I say that not just as brass giving a pep talk, but as a padre locally here who walks the streets, who visits the homes, who sees dads and granddads and siblings puff up their chests with pride when your names are spoken. We see the tears in mothers' eyes. Mothers, fathers, family members who are proud of you, and we are proud of you. And we trust that you've a pride in yourselves also, despite the challenges of getting the job done. We couldn't be more proud of you. So it's right today to celebrate your efforts and your achievements. Effort and an achievement that knows no division between any of Jock Tamsin's bearings. It is getting warm, as the Provost mentioned. I'm glad the sun's put his hat on, he suggested, so I'm going to get on with it. We're called to worship. The grace of the Lord be with you all. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him I trust. Amen. Come before God in prayer And if that's not our usual custom, I trust you might be invited to consider some of the sentiments of what is said. To gain a victory, we must name that final adversary, death, even on a joyful day such as today. But it is perhaps because Christ's story is known, whatever our faith background or none, that even the most sheltered of us can appreciate all our armed forces do at home and abroad. We mark this Armed Forces Day with the raising of the colours.
For your impeccable drill and turnout. I am also delighted that so many veterans, families, friends, supporters and citizens are here today to witness this historic occasion. The Royal Regiment of Scotland is very much a family regiment. It serves us all, defending our nation and military operations around the world and supporting civil agencies in time of need at home. The regiment is therefore our regiment, and we thank all of those who serve us and have served us in their ranks since the regiment's formation in 2006. We also thank all those who have gone before them, and the regiments that have gone before them, not least in Lancashire's own county regiment, the Cameronians, whose regular battalion was disbanded in 1968. The Cameronian Senatorial Army and Cadets elements were eventually rebadged in 1997. Hamilton became the regiment's depot in 1881. From 1947 until they moved to Glencorse in Edinburgh, and in 1964 their depot was in Winston Barracks by Lanark. Regimental headquarters was based in Hamilton from 1986 to 87, and the regimental collection continues to flourish at the Beaumont Museum. The Cameronians called Lanarkshire home, and the boards of Lanarkshire knew the Cameronians of their fathers, brothers and sons, as their war memorials so clearly bear witness. The Cameronians raised 28 battalions in the First World War, losing 7,106 men. The people of South Lanarkshire took the Cameronians to their hearts, with the Royal Brother of Lanark conferring their freedom on the regiment in 1947 and the Borough of Hamilton in 1975. Nearly 50 years later, the continuum of history continues with this award today to the proud successors of the Cameronians, Royal Regiment of Scotland. In making this award, we promise that the people of South Lanarkshire have taken the Royal Regiment of Scotland into their homes, and that the Royal Regiment of Scotland can now call South Lanarkshire home. It is the people of Lanarkshire who made the story of the Cameronians, and it is the people of Southern Lanarkshire who, along with the people of every community in Scotland, are making the story of the Royal Regiment of Scotland. I thank the officers of South Lanarkshire Lanarkshire. I also have a letter here that I'm putting down today. Please convey my warm thanks to the members of the Royal Regiment of Scotland, granted by the Province of Lanarkshire, which is being held today. My best wishes and congratulations to all of you for a memorable and successful event. King Charles III. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming here today on this historic occasion for South Lanarkshire. The Royal Regiment of Scotland, you, our constituents, members and friends, are all welcome, and I am so pleased that you have managed to join us today. I'm sure you will agree that the Royal Regiment are looking magnificent, and thank you so much to them for putting on such a fine display thus far, and I know you are not quite finished yet. I am sure I wasn't the only one here who felt an immense sense of pride watching you march along Medford Street with your bayonets fixed, drums beating and pipes playing, led by your masked tour, who I know many were hoping to see today. Fortunately, as previously said, you didn't bring any sheep or cows to drive along the street in front of you. It truly was an amazing sight, and one which will live long in the memory of everyone here today, everyone who is very fortunate to witness this event. I would also like to thank the many veterans who are among the audience to my right for being here. Your service will never be forgotten. And the cadets who are also in front of me, I hope this day lives long in your memories, and I know you will thoroughly enjoy the experience. This is the first time the freedom of South Lanarkshire has been awarded, and I can't think of a more deserving recipient than the Scots. The sacrifices they and indeed all of our armed forces make in keeping us safe cannot be underestimated. And I think, friends, colleagues, dignitaries, you only have to look at the array of medals worn by our Scots and by our veterans who are here today to recognise the service that is given freely by them. So for that, on behalf of everyone in South Lanarkshire, we thank you and salute you. I am conscious of how warm it is today, and we still have to hear from a few more people. So without further ado, I would like to present Major General Rogers with the special scroll which contains the freedom of South Lanarkshire document. Major General Rogers, can you please step forward? And I invite the veteran who is nominated to serve the scroll to step forward.
Charged with the reorganisation of the British Army, alongside the Chief of the General Staff and the Chief of the Defence Staff. It was a comprehensive overhaul of our defence posture, out of which came the Royal Regiment of Scotland. It was established as a senior line infantry of the British Army, and it is founded on the proud traditions of its antecedent regiments, the Royal Scots, the Royal Highland Fusiliers, the Kingsman Squadron Ordnance, the Black Watch, the Highlanders comprising the Seaforth, Scotland and Cameron, the Argyll and Southern Highlanders, and the 2nd and 51st Lowland and Highland Volunteers. All of those regiments played a vital role in protecting our country in peace and in war in years past. And since 2006, the Royal Regiment of Scotland has carried on that noble tradition. From day one, the regiment has carried out a range of missions and tasks on our nation's behalf, and has done so with the same degree of commitment and professionalism as their predecessors. They stand on the shoulders of giants, and as circumstances demand, they will become giants themselves. It seems to me there is one word which exemplifies what we do on our behalf. That word is freedom. They protect our freedoms so that hopefully we can live in peace in years to come. It is why they so richly deserve to be given the freedom of South Lanarkshire. Let me close on this. The regiment has a motto which sums up the very fibre of their being. One or meddle with me, and who would dare challenge that? I thank them on your behalf. Thank you.
It is my intention to present the Royal Regiment with a bronze portrait sculpture of the King at a later date. Finally, thank you everybody for coming. I see the Royal Scots Regiment, Royal Regiment of Scotland in front of me, so well turned out, so impressive. Well done. Thank you for Lord Lieutenant and her assistants, and council members and all the public turning out. I hope you have a very enjoyable day. Thank you.
Such great numbers to see your regiment, march past. Today is a chance to celebrate that community, and more importantly, celebrate the connection between you and us. Fathers, sons, daughters, mothers, uncles and aunts, all here present, and all that connection is something you draw great strength from. So thank you, ultimately, the people of South Lanarkshire. Thank you for your support, thank you for your community, and thank you for your connection. We draw immense pride from events like this, which show so powerfully the bond between you and us. Thank you. I'd now like to ask Provost Cooper to come up and receive a gift from the regiment.
Later Manor Streets, along Bodwell Road, back up Cairn Street, back into Beckford Streets, and we'll finish at Clydesdale Street, directly behind the council headquarters. Please feel free to follow the parade safely if you're able, or visit the stalls that are situated to my right, which are here to provide information about our armed forces and the work they do to make us all safe. Thank you. Thank you.
Pull out! That's that car party. Right on left. Right wheel, quick. March! Low, height, 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 low, height. Right, right, right wheel. Good! Keep going. Somebody, through the colours, present, up! Right, take it. Slow, up! Wait, Avenue, something like that.
Fucking studied my hand down.